going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of I Told You So. How are you guys? Thank you guys for being here. I don't know who's in here right now, but I told you so, as usual. But we're gonna get into what's his name? Chopper. He actually looks really, really, really nice. And I really like how he looks. They give you a comparison of him next to R2, which looks awesome. So we're gonna get right into it, guys. Let me see who's in here real quick. We got Lucho in the house. Let's go, my 1-6 non-glove wearer. This guy always talking smack. You know who talks the most smack? The green screen collectors like Lucho. Unreal. J&D teasing Christopher Superman. Take my. That's not J&D. That's InArt. Unbelievable. This guy. See what happens when you don't collect? This guy always talking smack. He doesn't collect, clearly, because J&D was teasing their stuff last year, I think. Or I think, when was it? Yeah, I think it was months ago. So he's talking about InArt. Don't listen to him, guys. It's InArt teasing this stuff, not J&D. He doesn't know anything. When you don't collect, this is what happens, you know? Derek, how are you, my friend? He says Star Wars equals bro. Yeah, I told you guys, this is not going to stop. And the only thing that's saving us right now for the future, somewhat to a certain extent, is the writer strike, right? Which apparently it's over. So I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see. It's not J&D, it's InArt, non-collector. My non-glove wearing non-collector. Unbelievable. So guys, look at this thing. Chopper. Gorgeous. That was a given. We knew he was coming. But this right here, you see this right here? Who told you this was coming? I want to hear it. Say it loud. Say it very loud so I can hear it. I told you this. She's been on literally almost every episode. She's obviously a big part of the series. There was no way that they were not going to make her. The only thing I'm surprised about, though, is why didn't they give Hera with Chopper? You know what I mean? A combo pack. Give us her, which she's most likely not going to come with much anyway. Give us her with him next to her in the box. Done. You know, that's her sidekick. They're partners. They work together all the time. Why would they not do that, right? Obviously, I know why they wouldn't do that, because it's more money when you separate them, right? Even though they could have overcharged like they usually do with like double packs. But I guess they didn't feel like it. I guess they felt like giving him his own box, his own SKU. So it is what it is. But I'm telling you, it looks awesome. It looks really, really, really nice. Paul Clancy, how are you? Welcome. Says hopefully we got a combo. Well, so at this point I doubt it, because I think what they would have done was give us, they would have given us a double pack, right? First, or given us the option to buy him separately like this, or with Hera, right? It would have the both SKUs would have came out immediately, but they didn't. So I doubt we're getting a double pack. I mean, I would still want one. Obviously, I think it's more convenient that way to have them both together. But Hot Toys does whatever they want to do, so it is what it is, David Z, how are you? Welcome. I was hoping to see Chop. I do not need anything more. Money grabs. Love it. Yeah, no, this is Hot Toys 101 right here. This I'm not shocked about any of this. I was hoping to get them as the double pack, but what are you gonna do? Eric, my friend, how are you? Welcome. So again, looks beautiful. You got the Hu Yang hologram, which is cool. I have a feeling they're making Hu Yang. I don't know why, but this is like, her C3PO. So I have a feeling that they're making him. I said that, from day one, the moment I saw him, I was like, oh, they're making Hu Yang. So there's a huge possibility that he's still coming. Remember that? And so See, here's the height difference with R2 and him. It's obviously shorter, which is fine. But I like the rugged look of this a lot more than the R2. Not that I don't like R2, obviously, but this is very, very like I said, very very basic, compared to R2. He doesn't have all the accessories that R2 has, and all the attachments. So, it's cool. MB Dyson, how are you, my friend? Look, sir. Thank you for being here, my friend. David Z said you have. Oh, I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. This is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
For real, you. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Babo, welcome. Babo, who told you about this? I want to hear it in the back. Say it loud for those in the back. Who told you about this? I want to hear it. Say it loud and proud. Who told you about this? Thank you. So yeah, he looks awesome. Really, really nice. I wonder if he's gonna have some weight to it. R2 does, right? I think R2 has some die-cast pieces, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see what they do with this. It doesn't say anything about die-cast, so it's not gonna be die-cast, but it looks awesome. It looks really, really nice. Really, really cool. You get the third wheel, as you can see, and look at the difference with the third wheel. This looks like a shopping cart third wheel, which is what I like about it. It looks very, very very, very basic, meaning like it was one of like the first generation droids type things. I understand it's supposed to be different than R2. I get it, but I love the way it looks, and the fact that it's shorter, awesome. And he's a little badass too. Hey Fabs, you should buy 2 Chopper, 2 Hera. Have one display of those. Ooh, that's very smart. That's awesome. Can you imagine if they make her head sculpt like the actress's head sculpt? That'd be awesome. That's a great idea though, Eric. I may have to do that. Where's Andor and his droid? I don't know what the hell happened with Andor. I thought, and I said multiple times, we have to get an Andor, number one. Why? His show, number one. 2, Rogue One. I was like, we have to get him. So are we going to get him? I still think and hope eventually. He's a no-brainer character to be included in the collection, in anybody's collection who collects Star Wars, right? So that I'm shocked about, that still to this day. It doesn't mean that he's not coming, because we know that Hot Toys will release an item, a character, a figure out of the blue when we least expect it. So I'm not too stressed about it, but the fact that it's been this long doesn't make sense to me. Wobbly head. Oh, wobbly head. See? Yeah, I didn't even read I never read the what do you call it? The instructions or the descriptions, not the instruction. Maybe Hot Toys is waiting for season. That could be. That's another thing, But even so, we usually get characters from whatever season 1. Like for example, Loki, Ahsoka, what was the other? Obi-Wan. We always get them from those first seasons, which is why it's like shocking to me. And then, like I said, it's not Andor's first appearance on anything, whether it's a movie or a series. He's been around before. So now he's got 2 places to get him from, and they still haven't even made him. So something's going on. It doesn't make sense, but something's going on. Look at that thing. Gorgeous. I love the what do you call it? The hologram. The arms. Look at the arms. Fully articulated. The clamps are fully articulated. Interchangeable parts. There you go. So you could swap things just like R2. Probably magnetic. Yeah, this looks like it's a magnet up here, which is cool. That means it's got some metal in there, so it may have some weight to it. That'd be nice. Anybody excited for this? Anybody getting this? Anybody not getting this for whatever reason? Let me know in the chat. Also, guys, who is excited for Hera? I know I am, because she's going to look amazing. And I told you guys, I don't know if it was last year or months ago, but aliens are coming full steam, 100%. They're making Hera. Obviously, she's got that big head. Kit Fisto's coming. All those guys are coming. Eventually, it's just a matter of time. They're all coming 100%. I've been telling you guys forever that those are big deal characters, those aliens specifically. Bosk eventually. All these people are eventually coming. It's just they got to, Hot Toys has to find a reason to, announce them and release them. Thule, my friend, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate it. Guys, don't forget, please smash that like button if you don't mind. There's 12 in here. There was just 15 and 3 left. Thule came in and kicked 3 people out. Thule! I'm definitely getting Chop. I collect. Oh, that's awesome. No, and droids look really, really nice together too. If you just have them like next to each other, like side by side, beautiful. And actually, I've never seen that in a picture or anything. And I just thought about it, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put all the droids next to each other and see what they look like. So that's a great idea. But yeah, this Hera, I can't wait to see what she looks like. She's probably gonna look perfect. I can guarantee you that. I don't think they're gonna mess that alien head up, because again, if they mess that up, it's gonna tell us what's to come in the future regarding their sculpt. So I doubt they're gonna mess that up. Also, guys, for those who don't know, I've been very anti Thule. He's worth more than 3 people. I've always been anti flip floppers, like I don't like it, but I've become a flip flopper. Today, I became a flip flopper, and I'm going to explain to you guys what that means. So, I don't know if you guys realize that this is out right now for sale. And I don't know if you guys remember what I said. I was like, oh, if I'm going to get it, I'll get it later. If I don't get it, it is what it is. It doesn't, the colors don't do it for me. It's very animated, it looks very plasticky, even though it's die cast, blah, blah, blah. You guys heard everything I said, and I just repeated it. I said I still want it. I'm still going to get it for the collection, but there's no rush. It is what it is. Then I just found out that there's like 22 or 2,500 made. You know what I did? I ordered that 45 minutes ago. So it's on its way. There's another thing. I wasn't going to get the special edition with the suitcase, because I was like, it's literally like an extra $150 for this thing. And I was like, is it really worth it? Absolutely. So I did it. It's on its way. It's going to be here in like 5 to 7 days. I'm actually excited now, so I could do the video for you guys and tell you how I really feel about it. And guess what? If I don't like it, I'll sell it. It is what it is. Very simple. So if anybody's looking for it, and may be interested after the video, and if I don't like it, I'll tell you guys in the video if I like it or not. But yeah, this guy's out, ready for purchase. Another thing that's very exciting about this is how quickly Hot Toys is, announcing and releasing figures. Specifically this one, right? They're not doing it's not every figure, but this is very cool that we're getting figures this quickly. It's very, very, very exciting. I hope this keeps happening more often. Announcement, and then 2 days later, the figure's out for pre-order, or not for pre-order, for order, for purchase. So I hope this keeps happening. I'm surprised that this happened with this one that quickly. I'll find out why. It could be, that it was a very basic figure to make. It was very simple. So I'll let you guys know all that when I get it. But yeah, I've become a flip, but it's flip-flopping in the positive way, in the good way. I said I won't get something quick, and I got it quick. It's not like the other flip-floppers that say, oh, I'm going to get this, and I never get anything. I'm not that type of flip-flopper. I'm the good type. Tell your friends. You're wearing flip-flops. Oh. Thule. Thule. How do you know, Thule? Iron Man, not for me. Enjoy better. Yeah, no. Collecting's not for you. Thank you. I will enjoy. Ah, man. David Z. I'm not a Marvel madman, but black suit Toby. Yes, they got that black suit Toby's awesome. That's a must. A 100% a must. That that head sculpt, that Venom head sculpt is gorgeous, and that the symbiote head sculpt is also really nice. The one that looks like it's getting on his face, that looks awesome. Tui! Oh man. So yeah, guys, very, very excited for this Iron Man. I wasn't in the beginning just because of the colors, whatever, but I was like, you know what? 25, I think it's 2,500 made. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna sit there and go, oh my god, I should have bought it. So to avoid any issues, and another thing, so shout out to toysforkiddles.com. He told me that they only got 60 in his area. The moment he told me that, I was like, I am good. I will get it immediately. Again, if I don't like it, I'll sell it. It's limited. I'll make $5,000 off of it. And, it is what it is, right? But I needed to get it. I needed to have it to see what this is about. Because again, it was never appealing to me. It's an Iron Man. It's a copy of the one that we already got, that Origins Iron Man. So it's just a repaint of that with a new head sculpt. The fact that they gave this one this type of head sculpt and not the other one is kind of upsetting, but this means that somebody will sell on eBay or anywhere these head sculpts, and you could use them on the Origins Iron Man as well. So you could use it probably on the Stealth or the regular, right? So that is one thing that I'm definitely going to do eventually, is find a second head sculpt of this guy to put it on the Origins figure as well. I bought that comic book one, that third-party head sculpt. I used it on the Stealth, and I won a second one of these for the Iron Man figure, for the Origins Iron Man. So I can't wait to see this freaking thing because it's going to be amazing. Andrea, he said, I collect pre-order with 6 with Sideshow and 5 with Kit as of now. Unreal. Yeah. That sounds about right. You do collect pre-orders because once they come out for release, what do you say? Oh, I had to cancel. I had to cancel my order. Oh, man. For your info, Mr. Gloves. Stop being mean to me. You're being mean. Love her. Yeah, no. I'm telling you, she's going to look amazing. And she's hot. So she's going to look really, really good. But yeah, so like I said, guys, see, like stuff like this, like very toyish, very plastic looking, that's why I was like, but look at the light up, the arc reactor light, yellowish. See, you know what it is? I think it's because it's very bland, very blah. It's just, the colors are just, there's no scuffing, there's no weathering. It's just very straightforward, red, bright red, bright yellow. Here you go. So I think that's my issue. There's like nothing to it. Just looks very, very toyish. That's my word. It looks like a straight up plastic toy. And that's a slap in the face because it's die cast. So it doesn't even look like it's die cast. That's why it's like throwing me off. It's like, I know it's going to have super, amazing weight to it. It's going to be incredible when you pick it up. But in pictures, it's like, like, why can't it look better than this? But we're going to find out, guys. We're going to find out. We'll see what it looks like in hand. But look at that. Just really, really, I mean, very, very animated, very comic book. That's what it is. That's all it is. So look at that. So I want a second one of these for the other Iron Man, the other Origins Iron Man. And but what do you guys think of that? I wanted to ask you guys this question. So for those who obviously collect Hot Toys, which I'm going to assume it's everybody that's in here, what do you guys think of this release? Meaning the fact that it was only announced about a week ago, and it's already up It's already up for to go pick up at Echo Base, Secret Base, wherever they're sold. What do you guys think of that? Of that speed? Do you guys think it's only because it's a very limited amount? Do you think it's something that Hot Toys is gonna start doing more often? Um, I want to see what you guys think, because what I think is happening is this. They're going to start pumping out figures like this that much quicker. I don't think everything, because remember that they're still going to have their large number orders, meaning not large number SKUs, meaning like, you know, they're going to have your Moon Knight, for example. That's just a regular large order. You're going to have your Sabine. That's going to be your regular large order. You're going to have most likely your Ahsoka, this guy Chopper. They're always going to be your regular releases. I don't think the droid is a different story, and I'm going to tell you why. The R5D4, I was surprised that it sold out as fast as it did. So I can't even say that about Chopper, because it could be another small batch number. It sold out so fast that I ended up doing the I ended up buying it at Pop Culture because of that. So let me know in the chat, guys. What do you think of that? What do you think of and do you like it? Do you like the fact that they'll tease a figure and then a week later it's up for sale? Let me know what you guys think of that. Paul says, I have a 6-scale bias, but by Cameron. Sideshow was the only one that made him if it's 1/6 scale. I don't know if you have any other companies, but Sideshow made 2 versions. They made the yellow version and they made a brown, I think, exclusive version. I don't have the brown one, but I do have the yellow one. And the brown one's like super like expensive right now, so I didn't even bother, because those bodies, Sideshow bodies, and not those bodies. Those bodies were great at the time. The problem is over time, those bodies get loose, they get weaker. So that's the only problem. Those bodies from back then are way better than Sideshow bodies right now. 100%. Right? So I'm not talking bad about the old school bodies, because I have the entire G.I. Joe, what do you call it? Collection. Every single G.I. Joe figure they made, those bodies are still great. They're loose, but they're still great. So like I said, they're better. Those bodies were better than the new Sideshow bodies right now. So it could be Sideshow. Like this Iron Man, too bad it's limited. Yeah, like I said, I think it's either 2,200 or 2,500. As soon as I saw that, I was like, before it sells out, because then I'll regret it. And if it's that limited, what's going to happen is it's going to sell out and you're not going to find it anywhere. And whoever does get it and wants to sell it, they're going to want a ridiculous amount of money for it. So that's why I said, you know what? Let me just be safe. If I don't like it, I'll sell it. And guess what? Because it's so limited, I could sell it and make money on it. So I'm not worried about it, So that's why I got it immediately. I was like, whatever happens, it is what it is. But it's coming. It looks like it was a per planned run, a test run limited to. Well, it could have been, absolutely. And I think because of what the figure is, also made them, you know what? Let's make this 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. We'll do a certain amount, and whatever happens with it, it is what it is. But I can tell you this: the original version, it's only like $300 something. The deluxe, the special edition version with the suitcase, it's like almost $600. So I was like, man, is it really worth it? But I always have to get special editions. I can't just do regular stuff unless Hot Toys doesn't come out with a special edition. Obviously, if it doesn't exist, I can't get it. But I usually go for the special editions, because, like I tell you guys all the time, they're the ones that are worth money. A regular release, you'll find them. You'll buy it for, let's say, $260, a regular release, and you'll find them, for 140, 150, in the groups. So when you have a special edition, though, that special edition is a limited piece, and that special edition accessory increases the value of the figure, which is why I always get the special editions to begin with, for that reason. If for whatever reason I ever had to sell anything, the special edition will always hold more value than the basic edition. That's why I never really get basic editions if there is a special edition, just for resale value in the future. Not that not that I constantly sell these things or get rid of them. No, but for whatever reason in the future, or just in general, a special edition is always more valuable and worth more than any basic edition. 600. Nope. I would get a Mach 2 version. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, it's expensive, very expensive. I ordered it, and I was like, God, this hurts so bad. I was like, I hope I better love this thing, because it's painful. All that money is very painful. So, we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, very, 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 very excited for this. This is to me more exciting than Chopper, believe it or not, because obviously now we know we're gonna have the combination. We have the tag team. So very, very exciting. Her outfit already looks great. Her leather jacket looks great. Like really good. And it looks like real leather. Guarantee you guys it's probably gonna be real leather. This figure is gonna be probably like $295 guaranteed. Look at that. Beautiful. Again, nothing crazy. The detail is insane. Look at all that. The detail is gorgeous. Not many attachments, but they're all there. Like I said, most likely magnetic. David says, good day, great show, work cool. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work, my friend. So look at that. This picture I like, and this is why like I said, I'm going to put them all together. I have BB-8. I have the black one from Kylo. I forget the name of that one. I have R2. I have the black R2. I forget the name of that one too. I have obviously regular R2. I have a sideshow R2, I believe. I have I think it's a sideshow. I don't think it's Metacom. And I think that's it. I think that's it with the droids. Yeah, BB-8, the black BB-8, the black R2, and obviously Chopper when he comes out. So it's gonna look amazing, guys. It's gonna look really, really nice. Look at the wheels. The third wheel is my favorite. It's like the most like rugged looking one right there. Look at that. It looks like a shopping cart wheel. So awesome. The detail on this thing. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Spider-Punk and Miles G up for yes. I saw that Spider-Punk is like $370. What? That's insane. I mean, it looks great. I love the figure, and I'm getting the figure. I'm getting Spider-Punk, and I'm getting Morales, Miles G. Morales, both of them. And let me tell you something. Both figures are great. They look amazing. But that Spider-Punk, gorgeous. The height, super tall, real thin. That head sculpt, a 10 already. So I'm very, very excited for that figure. But $370, I was like, wow. Looks like a 70s kid. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Very, very old school looking too. Yep. Yeah. Very, 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 very basic looking. And very old looking too. Yep. Really, really nice. Beautiful. 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 Do you guys think it's gonna have, or do you guys know already if it has the talking function like the R2 did? That would have been nice to have. But I don't know if they did it. Hopefully they do, because that's I don't use it for mine, but it's a cool addition. And for the amount of money we pay for these things, why not? Why are we not getting it all? Iron Man, Iron Man. Yes, 100%. Very, very old school looking. Very, very, yep. Very, very plasticky. Very, very, absolutely. Sideshow it is. Yeah, but it's insane, guys. Insane. Look at that. So here's the interchangeable parts again. You got the antenna, the radar, whatever that is on top, and look how it tilts. So that's cool. It's got the clamps, like I said earlier. I wonder if this pops out. It doesn't look like it does, but that would be nice if it did. Because remember that R2 has these compartments that you open up. So maybe this guy, I mean, they're not showing you anything really that anything opens up because he's got no like doors or anything, but we'll see. These are just promo pictures, so we'll see what happens. But Hera, I can't get over Hera. I cannot get over Hera at all. Not even a little bit. So exciting. And guys, there was something else I wanted to talk about real quickly. Before I forget, it looks like it looks like InArt, my favorite company of all time. Um, it looks like they are teasing. So I don't know what the hell this is. I'm gonna assume it's Lord of the Rings stuff with all this white hair and this, all that stuff, and this little guy here. But you got here looks like a Clark Kent, Christopher Reeves, and you got a Superman here, Christopher Reeves. So that's exciting. I have a custom. I have two custom. I think Clark Kent's, if I'm not mistaken, maybe just one. And I've seen some really, really nice, kit bashes that people put together. Beautiful suit, beautiful head sculpt with the glasses on. And I've always wanted one. I saw one with like a really classy suit. He had the briefcase, and he had his coat hanging from his arm. And I was like, this Clark Kent is, again, Christopher Reeves Clark Kent. I was like, this thing is gorgeous. And so I've always wanted one. So if it looks nice, I may go back into InArt and get it. Again, if it looks nice, if it's super expensive for what it is, absolutely not. But again, if and only if it looks nice, I'll get it. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Dumbledore from Harry Potter looks like. Oh, okay. Yes, yeah. I don't know who they are. I thought it looked like Lord of the Rings because of all that white hair. So I thought it was probably a what do you call it? A different SKU for Gandalf. Thorn in the Middle from the high. Oh, okay, see, you guys know. See, I figured it was one of those movies because I don't know anything about those movies. So I just saw white hair and I thought it was Lord of the Rings again because since they're getting into that. But yeah, so it looks like, guys, Christopher Reeves, two Supermans right here, Clark Kent and Superman. So that's cool. Hot Toes will make another Reeves with a newer body. I think so eventually. And the one thing they're missing is a Clark Kent. If Hot Toes made a Clark Kent, oh, forget it. If they made a double pack, a Clark Kent and a Superman, probably figure of the century for them, because everybody wants that Christopher Reeve. So that would be great. Bobby says, selling all my... wait for me. I said it first. I got to get rid of my my 10 figures first so I could get into the premium company that charges. Oh, guys, so somebody went in my YouTube account, and I had posted a picture of what was it? The InArt Superman, right? The joke that I had, the little meme that I made. And somebody posted, like, pretty much, making fun of Hot Toys, saying, give me fake hair or something. Give me wool hair and, $500. And I responded, give me a very basic figure with nothing to it. $400. People try to like put down Hot Toys while collecting Hot Toys. It blows my mind. You wouldn't be here in this community if it wasn't for Hot Toys. How dare you talk smack about the only company that got you in this hobby? Now all of a sudden they're no good. That's why I can't stand people like that. People like that don't belong in the hobby, because you could tell. What are you doing here then? If you hate the company that brought you in, why are you in it? If you dislike the company that brought you in, why are you still collecting? Why are you in the hobby? These people, no loyalty. They have no integrity. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about. But InArt shills are everywhere. And I'm 99.9% sure that this person who said that is one of the people who is, nose deep in InArt's ass. So that's why, I know where it's coming from. But it's like, what are you messaging me for? Like, go tell your friends about it. Like, don't bother me. Like, I love Hot Toys, and I will say whatever I want. If you don't like what I'm saying, block my account. Like, why are you bothering me? It's insane. My God. Pablo, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Inner is making hot toys. Yeah, well, so what's happening is this. Specifically, talking about the whole rooting thing, right? Hot Toys has been, putting real hair, real fake hair in their figures since before Inert was born. Let's just get that out of the way, right? Yeah, it didn't look nice. Yeah, it wasn't great, but they were rooting hair, right? Rooting, because apparently now it's not it's literally not rooting, right? You're not poking hair through a scalp of the figure, so you're not rooting anything, right? Like Barbies are rooted. Female little girls' dolls are rooted because they got that soft, head. Um, but a hard plastic, solid piece like a Hot Toy head, I don't think you're gonna root anything, right? So it's all glued. So it's not even rooted, it's all glued. It's all nicely glued at that, but it's all glued, right? So if you have a company like Hot Toys doing that, and then you have another company who just was born yesterday, comes in with we're rooting, right? We got Viper to look at the rooting job by our employees, right? So what that did, because it created a huge hype because of the whole rooting aspect of that Joker, they woke up the bear, and Hot Toys came back with an entire line of FOMO, like I said before, that's gonna blow Inart out of the water as it is already. And the thing is that people don't understand is Hot Toys is more popular and will always be more popular than Inart is and will ever be. It's just that simple. The problem is that people have to, because they're attached to these, YouTubers that are constantly pushing Inart, they feel like, well, I'm with the shill, so I have to defend my company, you know. Meanwhile, this company does not care about you. They don't know who you are. And that's why I tell you guys, I don't owe Hot Toys anything and they don't owe me anything. If they do something bad, you better believe I call them out immediately because they're just a company. I just love the company, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to cover up their mistakes and I'm going to, kiss their ass for what? For what? Who are they? People though, because they watch these streams with this, the guy John, on the panel, they feel that much closer to that company. They feel that, oh, he's my friend. I see him all the time, and I chat in the super chats, and I send messages in the chat, and he responds, and so they feel like, oh, I got to defend my inner because they're the best because they talk to me, right? It's all a joke. It's all one big joke. If Hot Toys was that type of company that went to streams and went, if they needed to do that, which they don't need that from anybody. They don't need you to have them on their streams. They're a made company. They don't need anything from anybody. That's why they don't get into the community and they don't need to reach out and they don't need to be part of nothing. Because they're there doing what they're supposed to do, which is their job, and focus on making figures and putting out, product. Anart, on the other hand, is just looking to get around and do their little, oh, let's see how many people we can get on our bandwagon to join us so we can buy our, super expensive basic stuff. That's all it is. That's all it is. So if Hot Toast was doing that, what Inart does, you would have a billion Hot Toy shills in the community. But because there's a new company, right, that is more touchable, right? Because they're they stream with one of the workers for the company, so they feel, oh my God, we're this company's for the people. No, they're trying to get their people to buy their stuff. That's it. It's very simple. But they feel like their friend. They feel like this company's their friend, and they feel like, well, we watch him all the time, and he's he answered my question, so I have to protect the hell out of here. Bravo! Slugging16, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Happy Thursday. Look at the haha shopping cart wheel. That's exactly what it looks like. Oh, man. If it wasn't for Hot Toys, we wouldn't. Thank you. Thank you. And this is what dumb idiots, stupids don't realize. This is what they don't get. You're in this hobby because of Hot Toys and Hot Toys only. Third-party companies are here because of Hot Toys and Hot Toys only. The 1/6 community is here because of Hot Toys and Hot Toys only. I'm not including statues. That's a different world. I'm talking about 1/6 figures. People talk crap about Hot Toys all the time now because of Inner. Before Inner was born 2 weeks ago, there was nobody else to talk bad about because Hot Toys was the only game in town. That's why it's so fake. That's why it doesn't make sense for these people to be in a hobby, that started off with Hot Toys, and now Hot Toys is crap. Hot Toys is this. Hot Toys is that. Get the hell out then. It bothers me so much and it blows my mind. Tuli says competition. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I've always said there's nothing wrong with the competition. The problem is these shills that are constantly, thinking that this brand new company from yesterday is better than a company that's been around for over 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. What? Makes no sense. Joker J, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Welcome. Exactly. Don't absolutely. That's what they did. That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what, because guess what? What is happening now? Everybody gets not everybody. Hot Toys announces a artisan figure. Everybody wants it now. Everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. You hope that you could get it because they're limited. So they created a whole line of FOMO, like I keep saying, thanks to Inart's Rooted. So they killed Inart at their own game. That says everything you need to know about Hot Toys. And people still talking bad about it because they don't know any better. Because they're mentally not there. Are you not my friend with the super chat and comments? You're not my friend. I'm only friends with real collectors. Oh man. Eric says J&D won't be like Inart. You won't see them on YouTube with content. Hey, don't say that. We don't know that yet. The one thing I do hope though is that they start doing good quality figures for a decent price. Even price them at Hot Toys prices. That I don't mind. But you're not going to come in out of nowhere and think that you're going to be more expensive than Hot Toys by giving us cutouts of paper. Not happening, right? So I hope and pray that they come in with a different mentality. And believe it or not, I really hope that they're even more limited than the limited pieces from Hot Toys. I really do hope that. Because then that's going to be a real game right there, right? Here's 1,000 figures. Boom, that's it. Done. Next, 1,000 figures. Boom, I would love that from them, rather than somebody, pushing and promoting all this stuff that's going to be crap anyway. No, I don't think so. Joker just says, they are your daddy and you will bow to Harry. Absolutely. But the thing is that the shills don't like to do that. The shills like to buy Hot Toys, talk crap about them while protecting Inart. Meanwhile, Inart, they don't own anything Inart, but they're balls deep in Inart. Makes no sense whatsoever. Guys, don't forget, please hit that like button if you don't mind. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it for pushing the likes for me. I always forget. When I get into my rants, I forget. Fabs, I'm getting my Moon Knight and Droid 3-pack. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Where are you getting them from? Sideshow? I see Howard in your chat all the time. So imagine if that was really him. Truly 6 degrees of separation. We feel close to her because Fab is speaking it. Imagine. You guys are the worst. But yeah, guys. So that's the problem. You got people, licking that in our butthole and 24/7 again having no Inart figures. How many are out there right now besides the Joker? I don't even know. I don't even know if Gandalf is out. I don't even know what's going on, what happened with that figure. I don't know anything. All I know is that as far as I know right now, there's only one figure out, which is the Joker, rooted and sculpted. That's it. And you got people defending and protecting this company as if it's been around for ages. Makes no sense. You know what the funny thing is? If this company was a company like Hot Toys, that company would pay none of these YouTubers no mind whatsoever. They wouldn't exist to these people. But they're being used like the shills that they are for them to get around the community and all this stuff. That's all it is. They're getting used. And obviously their benefit is they hope to get figures early from the company to make their videos. That's it. Is that worth it for me to, sell my soul and my integrity and my whole being for a company, for a figure to get it early for a video? What? And lie to you guys about it all? Oh, this is this and this is great and this is no, never. Even if Hot Toys came to me and said, "Hey, we would like the, can you tell us, I wouldn't sell my soul for Hot Toys. Absolutely the hell not. Because who are they? They're looking to make money. So how is me doing their video and making them look good benefit me by lying? It doesn't. So I would never do that. Look what happened with what's his name and Toys Wonderland. When you lie, this is what happens. There's no reason to lie to anybody. Anytime you lie, the truth always comes out. Period, point blank, end of story. One way or another, it's always going to get exposed. It's that simple. So why lie? What's the point of lying? What do these guys get out of lying? They get something out of it because they do it all the time. So I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I will never be that person. For what? For views? Oh, look at that guy. Look at that scumbag. He's got 1,000 views. No. I'd rather have my 200 views and be real, and at least 200 people saw real, than be fake and have 1,000 views. It's just not me. It's just not me. I'm not selling my soul for views. I'm not selling my integrity for views. It's just not me, So that's why I'm the way I am when it comes to stuff like that. Just be real. And that's just me. A lot of people, as you guys know already, they're fake. They can't help it but to be fake, which is why a lot of, you guys see in the chats, people come attack me for no reason. I don't bother anybody. If I say something that bothers you, that's your problem. Stop doing it. But don't come for me because I'm telling the truth. That's me. I'm just a truthful person. Not my problem that you're not. It's not my problem that it bothers you that somebody's real and you're fake and it eats you up inside that you can't be real because you sold your soul for some BS. That's not my problem. So don't come for me. Come for yourself. You're the one who's got to look in the mirror every day, not me. So it's crazy. It's crazy how these people act in the community, regarding toys. And that's again, the most incredible thing is we're in a toy hobby. This thing is the most cutthroat thing we could ever imagine. I would have never thought that. I even like the attacks in the groups, when people post and it's like, yo, it's a toy. But the problem is people want others to repeat their opinions, right? So if I have an opinion and somebody else has a different opinion, they don't like mine because they want me to repeat theirs. So there's the attack. This is the society that we live in right now. If I don't agree with you, I have to attack you because you're my enemy. It shouldn't be that way, right? So what's happening in society, it's happening in the hobby, which it makes sense. I just don't do that to people. I don't let that bother me when I do it to me, because where does that come from? How do you dislike me? You don't know me. So this is what happened. It's crazy. It's crazy. Eric says, wondering if Ahsoka will be released. I hope so. It was already teased that there's a figure of her coming, but there's no silhouette, no figure, no nothing. So, but she's 100% coming. When? I have no idea. Probably soon, I would think. It's only one episode left. So I'm going to assume probably the night or the day that the show ends, probably next week. I think that's when we're going to see Ahsoka. But who knows? MB Dyson says, you're a toy. You're a toy. Oh, man. But yeah, so, it's crazy. It's crazy. People like, taint their images as a person, as a human being over companies that don't care about them whatsoever. You think Hot Toys cares about me? The hell out of here. Who the hell are inarticulate? I see a lot of people mentioning it. What do you mean? Who the hell are inarticulate? I don't get it. I see lots of people mentioning them. Oh, I don't know who that is. Inarticulate. Oh, Inar. Who the hell is Inar? Inar is a Inner is a new company that came out last week. They just started. They started out. I don't know. I think it was last year, maybe. And their first and only figure, as far as I know. If there's anything else out, let me know in the chat because, like I said, I don't follow. But they did the Joker with the magnetic base that was diving off. The Jokers were diving off the magnetic bases. And according to everybody, that was the most premium, the most amazing figure in the world. They couldn't even get the base right. But yeah, so they've been around for a year, and they are creating this this whole little crew around them of like the same little YouTubers that like are that stream together. And so they're doing this, they're making them believe that like, oh, we're friends, let me come on your show or you invite me to your show so I can talk about the product. But it's just for their, it's just for their company. But that's who they are. They now apparently they announced a Superman figure, a Henry Cavill Superman, BVS Superman that was up for pre-order, I believe, yesterday, or the day before, whenever it was. Who cares? It's the most crappy figure anyway. Everybody loves because it's accurate to Henry Cavill's 16-pack abs. So it's so stupid. It's so stupid. But yeah, I'm surprised you don't know who they are. Shocked at the fact that you don't know who they are, because everybody knows who they are. Everybody loves them. Not everybody loves them, but a lot of people kiss that ass for whatever reason. I don't understand. I don't understand what it is about it. Again, I understand why they attach themselves to this brand new company. I get it, right? Because think about it. The moment you attach yourself to a company and the company takes off, guess what? You're always going to have that attachment to that company one way or another, unless the company is a real scumbag and they go, well, we don't really need your services anymore because we took off, and see ya, which could happen at any moment. It could always happen. So it is what it is. What are you going to do? But I don't do that. I don't think it's necessary. If a company gives you a product and you can't be honest about it, not a good company. It's that simple. It's just not a good company. Because if you want somebody to lie about your company, you want somebody to blow up your product more than it is, that's not being sincere. That's not being, truthful. And so I would, everything that like when I don't know if you guys saw my electro video. My electro mask completely, as soon as I took it out of the box, I went to put it on, poop, snapped. One of the legs that goes behind the ear, on top of the ear, broke. It's still usable. I can still use it, but it broke. The first thing I said was, Hot Toys messed up big time with this. Big time, big time, big time. This is a mess. Look at this, how cheap this is. Look at how they made it. I said it immediately. Why would I? And I love Hot Toys. I love Hot Toys over any other company, right? Why would I lie for a company that doesn't even know I exist? Tell me that. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, right? They don't care. They're there to make money. I'm here to tell people how it is, right? I buy the figures, right? Obviously for me, but now that I'm making the videos, to give you, what is my video called? My opinion on blah. It's my opinion. If you want to take my opinion, cool. If you don't, cool. But that's it. I'm going to tell you what I see in hand, honestly, without having to lie to you. Why do I need to lie to you? For what? This is what these people do all the time. It's sad. It's crazy. But yeah, guys, I'm very, very excited for this piece. Mostly Hera, though. Droids, it is what it is. But Hera, she's going to be the one to make this droid, pop. And I think that's why they put him out first, because what's going to happen is they're going to get whatever sales from him or for him. And then you get Hera, boom. Obviously, everybody's going to want them both. So whoever felt like they didn't want to get Chopper first, now with Hera, you're most likely to have no choice. And you're going to be like, you know what? Let me get Chopper just so I can have the pair. And that's what's going to happen. This is not the first time they do this. It's not the last time they're going to do this. They do this all the time. But yeah, guys, like I said, so let me show you guys real quickly before I head out, just so you guys kind of understand what I'm talking about. So See this? So 480 USD for the regular version. I thought it was like 300. 480 USD, 604 USD for the special edition. That's the one I bought, and I just bought it from him, and it's sold out already. That's why I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait because this is what's going to happen. And again, even if it's the crappiest figure, guess what? It's a limited figure. It's going to sell out. It's going to be sold out no matter what. And because of the fact that, I feel like a lot of people are going to think it's a crappy figure. Whoever does get it, they're most likely going to have it for sale to make money on it. Just wait and see. If you start seeing them up for sale, that's exactly what's happening. If you don't see them up for sale while being sold out, people kept them. But yeah, look, $604. Insane, right? Insane. Look at that. 604.25. Incredible for that price. But again, is it worth it? I'll let you guys know. Obviously, you guys are going to probably see, other reviews first. But I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. I'm going to obviously have the Iron Man Origins one next to it as well, to show you, what the differences are besides the paint application, obviously. But yeah, so like I said, if God forbid it's not a good figure, it'll be up for sale. And like I said, if I don't like it, if there's something about it, the one thing I do want to do though, if I don't like it, I probably want to keep the head sculpt and sell it without the head sculpt. Obviously that's not going to work because nobody will buy it. But we'll see. Hopefully I like it. We'll see what happens. Robin, my friend, welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. How have you been? I haven't talked to you. Hope you're doing all right, my friend. But yeah, guys, I can't wait. I can't wait for this figure. Very, very exciting. Another thing, guys, Batman. I haven't even ordered this one. Look how much it is. $338. It's not even bad. Not bad at all. But I haven't gotten it because, as you can see, it's sitting. I already have the original one, right? So I'm not in a rush. Am I going to get it? Absolutely. But I am not in a rush to overpay for it because again, it's just a repainted, figure that it's already been out. So again, no rush. I'm still going to get it. I'm waiting for it to go on a little bit of a sale because he does have sales. See, like right here, Doctor Strange already on sale. It was $417, which is what I paid. And look, immediately, like days after, it went to $402. I was like, are you kidding me? So obviously Doc Ock already, the regular version. Oh no, deluxe version's already for on sale. It was $402. It's $374. I paid $402 full price. So that's what I'm telling you. So if you guys come on this website, you guys are going to find deals. That's why I keep pushing it on you guys. Obviously I'm not getting anything out of it, but you guys are going to get discounts, right? You get it for a little cheaper and you get them at home faster. Apparently William is having an issue with his. He got his. They shipped this on the 14th and it got to the US and it's been like MIA ever since. Obviously that's not Toys for Kiddos' fault. It's already in the US. It's the post office problem. So I told him, I said, reach out to the post office. So I don't know what he's going to do, but that happened to him when he placed an order for a figure through them. But again, if it's in the US, it has nothing to do with him. He sent it when he sent it. He's supposed to get there when he gets there. But he is having that issue. So, I don't need to hide that because it's not, it has nothing to do with me. But, things happen with the mail. He can't blame Toys for Kiddos for what's happening with that, right? But things happen, What are you going to do? But it doesn't mean that, Toys for Kiddos is stealing his money. It doesn't mean that, he's not getting his package. Doesn't mean that he's getting store credit. It has nothing to do with that, right? Things happen with shipment, which is, unexpected and inevitable. Whatever's meant to happen will happen. So that's what he's going through right now. But, is he going to get a figure? Absolutely. He's not, it's not going to get lost. It's not going to, they, I never got it. If he never got it, it's due to the post office. It's not due to Toys for Kiddos, but he did tell me what happened, which is why I'm telling you guys. And I'm glad he told me what happened because, if I'm pushing a website on you, right, and it's not because, again, I'm pushing it on you for your own benefit, not for me. And because eventually what's going to happen is if I bring him sales, he's going to give me a coupon code for you guys to get, even more money off, right? That's the goal here for you guys, not for me. So all I'm getting out of this is my figures that much quicker, and that's it. So so that's what I mean. You guys have to let me know if you order something and got, for whatever reason, that anything happens, just tell me. If I could do something, if it's directly attached to the website and dealing with them, I'll get involved and I'll message them, on your behalf. I don't mind that at all. Um, but you should have no issues whatsoever. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. And I'm gonna tell you this. I ordered my first two figures from them was Kate Bishop and I think Doc Ock or something else. I forget which one it was. It wasn't Doc Ock. It was a Kate Bishop and something else. And they were supposed to get here at the same day because they were shipped the same day. Well, one got here the one day, and then the other one came the following day. They were shipped the same day. They were supposed to be coming together, but I got one later. How? It happened. Things happen with the post office, but it had nothing to do with Toys for Kiddos. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Let's see. Robin says, doing great. 90. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's chilly here. It's like 60. It's like 67 or something. Nice, breezy. It's cloudy. It's been raining for like 5 days. Annoying, but it's actually, it's actually not too terrible. As long as it doesn't rain, it's fine. Sideshow moving so slow on my Doc and Batman. Going to use those for kiddos for my Rebels. Oh, nice. Done with waiting. I'm telling you, you will love getting your figures that much faster. You're going to be like, this is awesome. No hassle, no problem. You order, you get it, done. Sideshow. I'm still waiting for my Rooted Wonder Woman, my WB celebration. Nothing. Why is it taking so long? I have no idea. So we'll see. Paul says, okay, thanks. I'm only into all Star Wars thing. I'm new to collecting, so don't. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, no, it's just a brand new company. They have an Instagram page if you want to check them out. Just so you could see, what they're about. You may like it. There's nothing wrong with. And I said this on Tuesday, my last stream. You guys can like whatever you want. You can spend your money on whatever you want. How I feel is how I feel, and I'm just giving you how I feel. Doesn't mean that you have to feel how I feel. Doesn't mean that I have to feel like how you feel. It's just me letting you know how I feel, me letting you know what I think, and that's it. Whatever you want to get out of that, that's up to you guys. I always suggest do your own research, find your own stuff, get your own experience, which is why I ended up buying their Joker anyway. I don't like the company because of their business practices, something they did in the beginning, right? That's just my personal issue with the company as a company, not the products, just as a company. So I bought the Joker, the sculpted 2-pack Joker, for that reason. I didn't like what the company did as a company, but I wanted to see what their product was about. So I bought that. I did my video. The figure was fine. It was a 9 out of 10 for me. So I still to this day, and I keep telling you guys over and over and over, to this day, my figure has been posed on top of its base. It hasn't fallen a single time. It hasn't shifted. It hasn't moved. Nothing. So I have no complaints about their product whatsoever. I just don't like them as a company for what they did in the beginning. I'm also getting their Pennywise, their B version Pennywise, which is the one that looks different from the Hot Toys head sculpt. And that's it. And maybe if that Clark Kent looks good, maybe, and that's it. But that's my issue with the company. It's just something they did in the very beginning when they opened up their pre-order windows, and I didn't like what they did after that. But my issue with them, it's not because of their product. I tried their product, it was fine. It doesn't mean I'm going to keep buying their product if I don't like how they are as a company. But if it's something that I know that I would like for my collection and I need, because of the fact that I experienced their product myself personally on my own without watching a video, without listening to other people, now I know what to expect from that company. And that's why I will choose whether I want to buy something from them or not. It's just that simple, So my Hot Toys boxes after. Oh, nice! Finally, are you taking them out already? Are they out of? Did you get them delivered already? That's awesome. Nothing's perfect except TW. And if they're not perfect, you get store credit. You can enjoy. This guy, you're the worst. Here, this is for you. Wait, where are you? This one. Oh man, the chef's kiss. Oh man, you guys. We should hang out. Absolutely not. Absolutely never. Let's see. I have 3 fingers and a large green screen. Yeah, he's got this guy, guys. For those who don't know, and for you, Paul, who's new to collecting, if you ever see this name in the groups, or in chats or anything like that, like right now, this guy is a rookie collector. He started, I think, 2 weeks ago. And what he did was he ended up buying about like 10 Fison bodies. And he bought a few Barbies, like not even exaggerating, like Barbie brand figures, right? 1/6 scale Barbies, like Barbie branded Barbie. And so what he does is he body swaps them. So he has Barbies with Fisons. Lucho! That's so funny. No, leave them in box till. Oh, I got you. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Better off so you don't lose stuff. Joker Jack. Albert, how are you, my friend? I just choked when I saw your name. You should try. You should hate, but imagine I could never. You know what it is? Once something or someone puts a bad taste in my mouth, I'm done. Like I told you guys, and I told you guys multiple times, this was their first impression, right? And the moment they ruined that for me, that's just how I am as a person. Like the moment, like if I meet you for the first time and there's something that you did that bothered me, like I can never be 100% into you, like you. I just can't. I will talk to you. I will, but I will not try to be friendly with you. I will not try to like hang out around you. Like I just how I am. So that's why even after knowing, after disliking what they had done with the pre-order window, I still bought their product, because I needed to experience it for myself. A lot of YouTubers will talk and speak on something that they don't own and they don't plan on owning. That's the difference with me. I will talk about something, but I will try it out and experience it. So then I could say, oh, I was right. Oh, I was wrong. I think that's the right way to do things if you're going to talk about something, right? But these people don't care. These people will give you their opinion and call themselves collector without collecting anything, But that's funny. That's funny. Can you imagine? Hate by everything. Rookie collect. It's like rookie collect. Oh man. Chris, my friend, how are you? Welcome. 5:06 p.m. here. Oh, look at that. Nice and early, my friend. Here, just going for. Oh, that's awesome. Nice to see you, my friend. Welcome. Thank you for being here. What's the matter, Fabi? Not kin enough? What is that? What is kin? Not kin enough? Yeah, see, as you can see, he has his own lingo regarding Barbie talk. Unbelievable. This guy. Hey guys, my name is Lucho. Here are my Barbies. Oh man, you're not supposed to put them in your mouth. Can you imagine? Gross. If you put one in your mouth, you put it in your mouth. You got to taste that wool. Got to taste that wool. Make sure it's legit. All right, guys. But I'm out of here. I will see you guys on Saturday, 9:30. Lucho will be in the house. So please stop by, say hello. You haven't seen him in a while. Again, he doesn't collect. So, he's only on and off whenever you'll only see him on the stream when he pre-orders a figure that he will cancel later on. And he comes on the stream to tell you guys, hey guys, I pre-ordered this figure for once, but then he'll cancel it off stream. All right, guys. But thank you guys for watching. As he said that wool. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.